Hey everyone, how's everybody doing out there today? Today what we'll be looking at is an encounter in Virginia, and it's close to Washington. Actually, it's Mount Vernon is the place, and it takes place in 1979, and it's a report in a newspaper. So it's a newspaper article. Let me know what you think of this one. It's quite populated, quite a densely populated area now. Perhaps back in 1979 there was less population and more vegetation than there is now. But we'll take a look at this and let me know what you think of it. Anyway, we're looking at the GIS Bigfoot Answers Encounters reports. And like I said, this comes from a report in a newspaper. So we're zooming in on in and around Washington, D.C. And there's Alexandria, and Mount Vernon is just outside, just on the outskirts of Washington. And the red dot represents the location of the encounter, the report. So we'll have a click on that. And again, it's from June the 10th, 1979, Alexandria, Virginia. And it's a vocalization and visual reports. Numerous reports of vocalizations around Alexandria gave way to the name of the monster called the Mount Vernon Monster. For at least 9 months, there were reports of wailing and screaming in the night in the woods. Reports from a fish and wildlife researcher says they are loud, penetrating screams. Police, or U.S. Park Police, and volunteers have all tried to search. One resident claims to have spotted the creature, and it says it is 6 feet tall and lumbered into the woods. And the report comes from the St. Louis Post-Dispatch from 1979. So if we look at this, look at the subdivisions, the roads and subdivisions that surround this location. And obviously, this is, if there were numerous reports, this would be in and around Mount Vernon. So perhaps, maybe over to the west, maybe it was less populated. But so let's flip over and have a look at some of the imagery. So perhaps, there's a lot of development, airport, some industrial lands, but a lot of residential homes. But here's a fairly good sized wetland, and let's measure this. Just a rough measurement. So that's at least 2,000 acres. It's a fairly good sized property. And again, there's another one down here with similar, even larger, I would say, with a wooded area, and actually even larger ones. Yeah, look at these wooded areas. They're almost like green belts between the adjacent towns. And back in 1979, they would have been even greater, even bigger. So potentially something might have happened there. Let me know what you think. And if you've experienced anything like that, post down below. If you've experienced anything like that and around this area, post down below. And if you join our Patreon channel, you can have access to enter in your experience and be on the map if you so choose. And you can remain anonymous. So hopefully everybody's doing well out there, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks.